Hey YouTube, interesting video today. I just wanted to talk about some of the news going around regarding the Battle Pass and a new survey that was put out. So if you don't know, obviously Battlegrounds introduced a Battle Pass a couple of weeks ago with the new season. One of the big changes included in that Battle Pass was that now the perks of being able to select 4 heroes instead of 2 were included in that Battle Pass. And notably, that Battle Pass was only purchasable with real money. You can no longer use gold or any game earnable currency to purchase it. Now, there's a few things to that. Obviously, that created a lot of drama, uproar, if you want to call it that. And now this survey is coming out. And if you guys didn't see it, go check it out on RDU's Twitter. It's right here. The survey was sent out to people who didn't buy the BG pass. So obviously anyone who did buy the BG pass wouldn't have gotten it. And so it's sort of selective in that way. But it asks why that person didn't buy it. One of the first options, and I'll get to this, it's randomized, but one of the first options is I had heard bad things about it from streamers and or content creators. So if you heard anything from me, don't like the cosmetics, heard bad things about it from forums, articles, don't like the changes made from perks, we'll get back to that answer. Don't find enough value, heard bad things from friends and family, don't want to support the game company, didn't realize there was a new season pass, so just don't know, don't want to spend that much. So all are warranted options. However, I think a lot of the uproar, well, there's two reasons, is one, as RDU points out, it seems like, you know, streamers, content creators are sort of pushed out, but I don't think that's the case, because they also say friends and family, forums and articles. I think that's just an option. The bigger thing is that it's really not clear that sort of the pay to win aspect, pay for advantage, whatever you want to call it, is not clearly detailed here. And some of the people on Blizzard Cent have said that that was supposed to be covered by I don't like the changes made from perks, but I don't think that's clear. I think that should be changed to more specifically state what it's talking about. A lot of people might not know that perks refers to the ability to select more than 2 heroes. So it's not super clear, and you are able to select all that apply. So for anyone that, you know, does have multiple reasons, that is an option for them. But yeah, so that's the big thing there. I don't know if I ever really came to a conclusion. I think Battlegrounds is in a really good spot. I think they've held up on their end of the deal in terms of making sure Battlegrounds is a quality game for everyone to enjoy. But it is a big ask. One thing that I would have liked to see is that almost every other Battle Pass, not all, but a lot, within the Battle Pass, they allow you to earn some of the premium currency, whether that is enough to purchase the next Battle Pass with that premium currency, or to reduce the cost because it's rewarding you for playing more. The Battlegrounds Pass doesn't have any options to earn rune stones or whatever, and so that is something that I wish was in there. It would make it feel like there was more value to the pass, which is, you know, I don't find enough value in the pass, because otherwise right now it's simply gated the advantage in hero selection, and that's right at the beginning. So it's very obvious that it's not something you're earning or anything. It's just pay for this advantage. Like, that is the case. It doesn't matter how much you play, you don't have to earn it. Everything else afterwards that you're earning is a cosmetic. So getting the pay to win aspect, pay for advantage. Everything else is cosmetic. If you don't like the cosmetics, it's strictly the pay for advantage. Whether or not that's value for you, whether or not that's enough on principle for you, that's up to you. The other thing I wanted to talk about, though, is there was an interesting post regarding Overwatch. If you guys don't know, Overwatch 2 is coming out soon. Overwatch also published by Blizzard. Now, this is a leak from 4chan, so the, reliability of it, up to you to determine. But it is interesting to talk about when you're talking about the Battlegrounds Season Pass, because this post says, new Battle Pass is entirely identical to Warzone's, and it was a company mandate that every single game move to a similar model, since Warzone brings in more money on its own than nearly every other Blizzard game combined. Basic details are this: Battle Pass is $10 or 1,000 Overwatch coins, the game's premium currency, and you instantly unlock Kiriko and a legendary skin once you pay for it. Battle Pass is 80 levels and Kiriko's on level 20. Mythic skins at the Battle Pass are level 50. Takes about 12 to 15 hours on average to grind level 20 depending on your win rate and what mode you're playing in. Arcade takes longer, quick plays the fastest. Overwatch 2's premium currency, Overwatch coins, are also on the premium Battle Pass, so if you finish it every season, they pay for themselves. Don't expect to finish them though, since they take a considerable amount of time to finish. There are paid boosts for 20 levels of the Battle Pass for sale as well that are like $5. Competitive is locked for the first 2 weeks of each season. That requires you to have every hero unlocked in order to play it. Earning heroes from previous seasons involves permanent challenges that begin once the season is over. Win 25 matches in quick plays of support is how you unlock Kiriko once season 1 is over. So there's a lot of parallels, obviously, to the Battlegrounds Battle Pass. You are having some heroes sort of gated in the Battle Pass. You can earn the premium currency from the Battle Pass, which you cannot do in Battlegrounds, and you cannot play any amount to have the Battle Pass pay for itself in the future, right? You pay once, but going forward you can earn it. In Fortnite, very popular Battle Pass, one of the things that sort of popularized the current Battle Pass system in terms of monetization in games now, Fortnite, you can earn the Battle Pass every season by completing the Battle Pass. In fact, you end up with more premium currency than you would have started with by finishing the Battle Pass every season, which does mean there's a time investment, but you can get there if you're dedicated to the game. Gating heroes or advantage, the ability to play competitively behind a paywall, sounds like it is, kind of moving to company-wide policy. We saw Hearthstone Standard move to a Battle Pass system. Obviously, pay to win, pay for advantage is kind of deeply rooted in Hearthstone. All card games, that's not just a Hearthstone thing. All card games, you generally have to pay or buy to unlock, or just buy cards that will give you a better deck. So that's not a new aspect for them. But yeah, the Battlegrounds one was one that there wasn't any need to pay before. If you played enough, you would earn enough gold, you could unlock perks. Perks were something you paid for, but it was something you could unlock by playing, and now that option is gone, and it's not a one-time purchase, it's a recurring purchase. It seems like they may be having struggles having enough people make this purchase given the survey that came out. So it'll be curious to see where this goes. If you guys are curious, be sure to check Twitter. There's ongoing discussions about it. I'm sure there will be clarifications. I really do think Battlegrounds is a fantastic spot. Quests have been really good. The devs have been on top of releasing hotfixes, patches to keep things interesting. They need to keep that up. I think that's necessary. That's part of the promise that they made with the increased monetization, is that the expectations for the support of the game should be increasing. At least mine have. So far, they've met that. That doesn't mean that I think that the season pass is worth it for you. That's up to you. If you don't think it is, let them know. Let them know on social media. Not necessarily the devs, but Blizzard, because, you know, especially the devs that are working on the game design, they don't have really much to do with this. They're not the ones that make these decisions. We can only commend them for making sure that the game is up to snuff in a way that we feel like we want to support it. Beyond that, you know, and that's not to say that that's a guaranteed success from them either. They do need to hold up their end of the deal on that. But did you buy the Battleground Season Pass? Did you get this survey? Let me know in the comments below if you like more content like this. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. It helps a ton. And yeah, I'm curious to see where this goes, but it does seem to suggest that maybe not as many people purchased the pass as they wanted to send this survey out, but maybe it is strictly just a research type thing, and they did achieve the numbers they were looking for, and just wanted to know why others didn't. That is valid too. So keep your eyes out. Again, be sure to subscribe for any news. Follow me on Twitter. I tend to retweet and tweet about all these sorts of topics. So if you're interested in any other Battlegrounds news, be sure to follow me on Twitter or here. And thanks for watching. As always, peace.